In Virginia, I met a 13-year-old boy, the handsome young man standing up there, Joshua Davis.
Joshua Davis is the Chesterfield teen President Biden introduced at the 2022 State of the Union address. He's met with state and national leaders during his years of campaigning to make life-sustaining insulin more affordable for average Americans.
Your presence here loudly says that we will no longer sit silent to the oppression.
In Midlothian, Elijah Lee has been organizing marches, collecting money, and raising awareness to stop child abuse. And in Charlottesville, University of Virginia student Ziona Bryant was a teenager when she helped lead a movement to take down the controversial Robert E. Lee statue. Her effort put her on Teen Vogue's 21 Under 21 list of young people changing the world. Nancy Deutsch leads Youth Next, a UVA center that focuses on leadership development among adolescents. She says under most circumstances, young people taking on leadership roles with causes that matter to them is healthy for youth and good for community.
So young people be getting that practice of engaging civically, engaging politically, engaging in their communities, they're exercising that muscle. That muscle is getting stronger and stronger, and they're much more likely to continue that practice as they grow into adulthood. So that's good for our communities because that means we have more engaged citizens moving forward.
Lawrence Mason was inspired to take his service in the Navy and as a volunteer firefighter and get on the ballot to become state delegate for the 79th District.
I am sick and tired of the party politics. I'm sick and tired of the fat cat donors who pump millions into elections in order to say they have a politician in their pocket.
The 28-year-old Mason won 44% of the vote, not enough to win the seat, but his opponent, who did win with 56% of ballots cast, is even younger. Nadarius Clark became the youngest delegate ever elected to Virginia's General Assembly. Clark was only 26 years old when he took office in January 2022. He reflects on the campaign between two 20-somethings.
We actually agreed on a lot of things. We definitely had some things we disagreed on, but we understood the calling was to make sure that we better serve our community than the person prior to.
The delegate says it was activism that brought him to this place at such a young age.
So I got involved in the political scene because of my love for social justice and activism. While I was at Virginia Union University, me and one of my great friends co-founded a social justice organization called Generation Now Network, which was faith-based activism. So we learned how to lobby, how to rally, how to protest.
Clark says he was also spurred to action when the Ku Klux Klan came to Richmond during the debates over Confederate statues.
And, I'm at a HBCU right up the street. So it's like, this is really happening. Like, are we back in a different decade or a different time? Like, this is happening in our time now. And the gravity of reality weighed in. It's like, we have to do something.
The delegate meets regularly with young people, like these students from his former high school, IC Norcom. He says they need to know that they have something to offer right now. He says the voices of youth belong at tables where decisions are made. Apparently, he's not alone in his thinking. Thank you for watching. Continue to follow Virginia news and stories by subscribing to our VPM YouTube channel.